Hey guys, it's us again.
That's right.
And it's podcast time. And this time, we're not live.
Oh.
Look at that. And this time, we had a very special guest, but he ran away when I started talking.
Left. Yeah, he doesn't want to be part of this. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. He's got to rub his butt on the carpet.
Dog?
He's got to rub his butt on the carpet.
Okay.
He farted and he smelled it.
Yep. All right, there he is.
Anyway, guys, welcome. It's the end of the year.
Yes.
And we're going to do a little quick episode because it's the holidays.
Yeah.
And
I got things to do. He's got things to do.
Very busy. Yeah. I got to pick up Hannah in Orient Point.
In how many?
Boat gets in at 4:20.
Oh.
So
blazing.
I got to leave immediately after we do this.
Fair enough.
We are going to do what we do every year, and we're going to look at all the wrap-ups of all the different websites we have here. You can do this at home, too, with your gaming backlog.
Yes.
We have Steam. We got PlayStation. We got Xbox. We got Nintendo.
Yes.
And that's really all that.
Yeah, those are the only ones that matters. Not going to lie. Going to be honest. It's going to be an embarrassing year for me. I think of these, the four platforms, I don't think I turned on two of them.
Yeah.
So, and one of them is actually giving me technical difficulties. We'll get into it.
Me too.
Really?
And I'm not surprised at all. And you will not be surprised which one that is.
Yeah, I'm losing my special.
The glasses are coming off.
I am very surprised they keep finding ways to make glasses out of these things.
So obviously I 3D printed these 25 glasses. I looked up all the different I looked up a good one to print.
Yeah.
There are a billion different ways that they have made the 5 into a glasses.
A friend of mine just sent to me on Instagram, they did it where it's 225. And I'm like, that's not even anywhere close to...
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
So, give it up, New Year's Eve glasses makers. Not fucking thing.
All right. So, which one should... Oh, also, I'd like to say, last year was also not a great year for us for the wrap-up.
Yeah.
Because we also did not play a lot of games the previous year. It's been getting worse and worse.
Yes.
And I think part of it is we're getting older and we're playing less games.
Yeah.
We're also being more particular about which games we want to spend our time with.
Yes.
Also, for me, I'm playing a lot of stuff that isn't necessarily going to be on one of these, like games that are emulated, or I play a lot of Valorant, and that's just going to be in Riot's own thing, and that's just one game that I play. I don't play any of their other games. So, yeah, I'm not going to see... Like, not all my game sessions are here. But that being said, there's not much more than this. I guess the only other one, I played a fuck ton of Balatro. And I tried to see how much I've played. It's about, I can only see like the average screen time from the past week or so.
Yeah.
It's about an hour a day.
Okay.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
To be playing a card game.
My wife saw you playing that and she goes, Bob playing solitaire on his phone? What is wrong with him? I'm like, no, honey, it's Balatro. It's a poker game.
Oh, we got to get her on to Balatro.
I explained it to her, and she started to understand. So it's an actual video game. Like, yes, it is.
We got to get her in. Yeah. In the past week, Wood started playing it again because he played it in one of his eShop videos, and Jerry downloaded it, and he's like, "Oh, how can I put money on this? How can I bet on this?" But it was interesting seeing them both slowly figure it out. Because they're when you're first playing it, there's a lot of math. And I suck at math. And they do too, apparently. There's a lot that you end up figuring out, like, oh, this number goes with this number, and then, and there's a bunch of different cards that give you different power-ups and stuff. So you slowly figure that all out, what to pay attention to. And it was interesting seeing them both figure that out at the same time and message me about it. But that game's great. Everybody should play that. That's not going to show up in the wrap-up. What do you want to start with? Do
you want to just start with Steam? Because I feel like that's the platform we both played the most this year.
Yes. We'll do yours first.
Okay.
Or we'll do the tweet of the week. It's not live today, so it's not live.
So don't expect the smooth show.
I'm all thrown off.
Never expect the
Which
smooth
one
show.
Am I this one?
I don't know.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. That me?
Would you like to control it? Because I can have you control it. Here you go. That's you now.
What am I? Okay. What am I doing?
You're looking at your Discord window.
Oh, okay. So my Discord window is over here. Hello. Yes, hi. Now over here. Why is it not going to?
Oh, that's my bad. Hold on. Wait, where are you? Are you not? I don't. Think
I'm right. Should be here. That's me.
No, you're just showing your Discord window, and that's it. All right, I'm gonna show your wrap up.
Okay.
You've played 9 games.
Yes.
Okay.
I've got 94 achievements.
8 new games and 5 demos.
I did play a couple of demos. Yeah, some good demos.
I think that demos are great on Steam.
Yeah. Demos are highly underrated.
They're a lot easier to get on, like published on Steam than on Nintendo's platform.
Yeah.
And I love it when a game has a demo, because then it's just a free way to check it out.
Yeah.
You don't have to commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've unlocked 94 achievements.
Yep.
You played 99% of the time with a controller. I can't imagine what that 1% is.
I think that 1% was literally just me like doing debug stuff on the Steam Deck. There's no way in hell I played a game with without a controller on Steam Deck.
Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. I guess that's your most played?
That's my most played, followed by Arkham Asylum, and then American Arcadia.
What is that?
That is a side-scrolling cinematic platformer with first-person elements. It's really good, actually.
I gotta check this game.
It's actually a very good game.
Does it have a demo?
It does.
Let's see, 40% off.
Yeah. I mean, it's in my library, so you can just...
Oh, yeah, I can just have it. It does have a demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have it, so
yeah,
I have it now.
It's actually really good. I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check that out. Uh-oh, Honey just popped up on my screen. Am I gonna get canceled?
I immediately uninstalled that shit because I'm like, yeah, they're right. This is a scam. This doesn't make sense. It's never worked for me.
This is your screen.
I'm moving it up and down.
It is your screen.
Yes.
It is your screen.
Okay.
The other one was my screen.
Okay.
It's very confusing.
Right,
take
94 achievements. The Steam median is 13. So how do you like me now, Mom? I'm better than the median.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I guess most people who have Steam aren't using it.
But like, I don't even like achievement hunt or anything.
Yeah.
I just like play the games.
I think most people who have Steam have like one game, and that's basically it. Or they like, before we had Steam Decks, we had Steam and never used it.
Exactly.
So
I also played 9 games this year. The median again is 4, so I'm better than everyone. Except for the streak. My longest streak was 5 days, and the median is 6. So,
well, that's a problem. Well, you know why? People have it set up by default so that Steam opens when your PC starts.
Yes.
And I think those people are insane.
Yeah.
Steam takes up a decent amount of resources.
Yeah.
And I'm not playing a game every time I turn my computer. If you're playing a game every time you turn your computer on, fine. But also, like, are you always playing a Steam game?
Yeah.
Having apps open when the computer starts is...
It sucks.
That's an insane man thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want nothing started.
Yeah,
actually,
clean boot.
I take that back. On my PC, I have voice meter, which is like it changes the mic.
Yeah.
And I have the NZXT stats on the corner. That's it. Clean boot.
Clean boot.
On my Mac, I want nothing.
Yeah.
Don't give me nothing. I'll open Chrome if I want Chrome.
Yeah.
And I'm also getting mad at Chrome. Chrome's pissing me off now.
I'm like this close to just switching to Safari.
I'm about to switch to something, but I like having all my things.
I know.
I like having it all.
I know. It's so convenient.
Anyway.
Okay. The pie chart. 61% classic games. I guess this just means old stuff.
How old does it have to be before it gets classic?
A percentage of playtime you had in a releases from 8 or more years ago. So yeah, Arkham Asylum and City are like more than 8 years old.
8 or more. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm interested to see what the median of that is.
I think the median is 37% of playtime spent by all Steam users in releases from 8 or more years ago. So I played a higher percentage of older games than most people do.
Okay, interesting.
Recent 30% recent games, which is 1 to 7 years, as opposed to 47, and 9% new releases as opposed to 15%.
Okay.
Which I'm surprised by. I would imagine most people would just like want to dive into like new stuff, even if they're just like futzing around for like a few minutes.
I think again we've learned that most people are just playing like Dota,
yeah,
and like old stuff that they play. Again, they play one game over and over and over again. I heard that this chart is stupid.
Yeah, because like I don't even understand. Like
this is like a little web. You are what you play.
This
spider graph shows the kinds of games Wulff Den spent the most time in 2024.
So 3D platformer. I don't know if I would call those games 3D platformers.
Your most played game is Arkham.
Yeah, I don't consider that a 3D platformer or a point and click for that matter. Yes, it's the stealth game.
What the hell's a point and click that you played?
I don't know. I don't think I did. It's mildly violent. I did play Resident Evil 2. There are zombies in it. It is survival horror, but I didn't play it by much. Badges and new friends added. Let's take a closer look. Stats. There you go.
You played mostly in May.
Mostly in May for Arkham City.
Is there a reason for that?
I don't know. Arkham Asylum.
When did you get your Steam Deck?
This year. But I had your Steam Deck last year.
Yeah, but you were going through a lot of...
Yeah.
When did you get it this year?
I think it was around like April or May. No, because I bought... When did I buy my Steam Deck? Because I bought my laptop around March, and I wouldn't have spent that much money that quickly.
Right,
you know?
Right.
So while I look that up...
While you look that up, yeah, you got Arkham City Game of the Year edition, you got Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Oh, that you played in January.
Yeah, I mean, that was a carryover from last year.
Okay.
I got my Steam Deck in May, the end of May.
Oh, okay, so that would explain that a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why May seems like your most played month.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you would have been excited about your new Steam Deck. But I guess you were using the MSI Claw?
Yes.
Beforehand?
And then American Arcadia, I played in June.
Well, wait,
all of June. Yes.
The MSI Claw came out this year.
The last one?
Yeah. What did you have? What did you have?
You gave me the first MSI Claw.
Yeah, and it came out this year.
It did come out this year.
Yeah, it did come out this year.
When did it come out this year? Because you gave me that in April.
I'll give you it in April.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then in May you got the Steam Deck? That's so quick.
Yeah, I got it at the end of May.
Okay. I probably gave it to you right after the review then.
Yeah.
So then how are you playing Arkham in January?
Because my Steam Deck wasn't borked then.
Oh, so you had the Steam Deck first.
Yes.
Then you got the Claw.
Then I got
the new
my Steam Deck.
Okay,
yes.
I understand.
Yes.
I thought you had the Claw first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then you played in June, American Arcadia.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took me 1 month to beat that game.
I didn't even know you played Horizon Zero Dawn.
I tried, I don't know about this game, man. Like, it is a Sony open world 3D action adventure game with a lot of shit to collect and a lot of crap on the map. I want to like this game. I don't know if I do. Maybe it would be different if I actually played it on a PlayStation.
I just think that all these games are very similar. And we're getting fatigued.
This game is overly complicated.
Okay.
Like, there's too much going on for what the game is actually trying to be. And I'm a little upset because I didn't do this yet, but I thought if I upgrade it, I figure if I upgrade it to like the new edition that's coming out, because I have it on PlayStation,
right?
Already, I have it on Steam Deck. But I thought if I upgrade it to the new edition, I can transfer saves back and forth. Nope. Nope. They just want you to log into the PSN account for no reason.
Yep.
It's so stupid, especially when like Xbox lets you transfer saves from Steam to
Xbox. Yeah, apparently is getting a lot better with that.
Yeah, Indiana Jones can do it, and I'm tempted to buy Indiana Jones to play it on Steam.
Retro Game Corps was upset by the way that they transfer the saves, but I think that they're fixing that with the newer games.
Yeah,
I think the older games there's still some weird conflict sometimes, and I think the conflict mostly lies with games that are on Game Pass that aren't necessarily Xbox releases,
right?
Microsoft releases.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you also played Sonic Shadow Generations. Did you finish this?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But this is the game I've been playing when I pick up the Steam Deck now.
Oh, that's a recent.
Yeah.
Recent game.
I like it.
Okay.
I think it's overpriced for what it is, but
yeah, for sure.
I definitely enjoy it.
I think it's fine. I do think that the price kind of ruins it.
Yeah, especially
and the fact that they got rid of the original game.
Yeah, but there's still ways to access the original game if you still want to buy it. The thing is
like if I want to get Sonic Generations,
you have to buy like the bundle with like all the 3D Sonic games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That still sucks because
still
I'm spending a lot of money now.
Right. But I mean, like, this game does include Sonic. Well, no, because they changed a lot of regular ass Sonic Generations in this.
Really?
Yeah. The dialogue is different for some reason. Mm-hmm. Like, all the dialogue is rewritten. Also, it doesn't have the live system anymore.
Lives?
Yeah, like 3 lives and the game's over. Collect 100 rings, you get an extra life. Gone. Like all modern Sonic games are doing. And I hate that because that changes the way the games are played.
Yeah, it does. There's no stakes anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, whatever. Still a good game. Still fun. Not worth full price.
May and June is most of your playtime.
Yes.
Mostly on Steam Deck. A little bit of Windows because you were a Windows handheld guy for a little bit.
For a little bit, yes. Yeah, you can see like this gives you a more like fine tune of what I've been playing. I did play a little bit of Deathloop, which I might want to get back into. I played a little bit of Resident Evil 2.
Why'd you play that on PC?
It says PC.
I mean, you played it on. This is Steam we're looking at, so you played it on PC. Well, not PC. You played it on Steam. I have it on PlayStation, so I couldn't.
Yes, but I had it on. But I got it on Steam because it was like super cheap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was my question.
So, yeah, a little bit of Resident Evil 2. The Children of the Sun demo, which I have the full game, and I should get into that.
I liked that a lot. I played that on a flight, and I got to one. I almost called it a board, like I'm an old man. I got to one level that was really hard, and I gave up. But I liked what I played. Also,
in a sliver in September, I played Unpacking. That game rules. That game is good. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just a little bit of unpacking, but I enjoyed it. Just trying to take things out of boxes and put them on bookshelves.
That sounds like hell. I hate moving.
I know. Me too. But it was kind of calming.
Okay.
It was a nice thing to play before going to bed. So yeah, and that's it. And that's basically
most of Wulff's Damn It playtime was on Steam Deck.
Yes, most of my playtime was on Steam Deck. 27% of my playtime was with a controller. All my playtime was with a controller.
Interesting.
Yeah,
it just doesn't know.
Yeah, demos I played: Children of the Sun, American Arcadia, Rollin' Rascal, G.I. Joe, Wrath of Cobra, and Penny's Big Breakaway.
So. How is Rollin' Rascals and Penny's Big Breakaway? Because everybody keeps telling me I need to try those.
So Penny's Big Breakaway, that's the one actually made by Christian Whitehead, and that was a little bit of fun. It was a little different than what I expected, but once I got my head around like how it played, I was able to enjoy it. Rollin' Rascal, you know those like fan made 3D demos of Sonic? Yeah, it is 100% that, and it confirmed why I don't like those demos.
So it's not fun.
I did not enjoy it.
Okay.
One bit. I also did not enjoy G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra because it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up in the vein of like, you know, the 80s stuff like Shredder's Revenge and whatnot, but it's the bad kind where it's very slow and monotonous.
Okay.
So do not recommend.
That seems like an IP cash grab.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And
it just keeps going.
Okay. My turn.
Okay.
Now let's see if I can do this right.
All right.
I think I'm only showing my Discord window.
Okay. Should I stop sharing my window so that you can share?
No. This is a me problem.
Okay.
There you go. I think I did it. I did it, and I'm showing my honey. Oh no. Guys, it still saves you money sometimes. You just gotta disable it when using an affiliate link, all right? Anyway, here I am. Wolfwood Steam Replay 2024. 33 games played. 3 games more than last year. Wow.
Ooh, look at you.
54 achievements unlocked. I've been getting a lot of achievements with what is it called? Marvel Rivals, I think. 93% with controller. That's crazy. Because I think it's Call of Duty that I play with a keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't play Call of Duty with a keyboard.
You play Helldivers with a?
You know what? I've been you know what? This is seeming accurate.
Okay.
Maybe Marvel Rivals didn't make the cutoff. I only recently, like last week, started playing.
Okay.
Call of Duty 66% of my playtime. Helldivers 9% of my playtime. Palworld 4%. So most of my Steam gaming is Call of Duty. which is not even on a Steam Deck. I don't play that. I play that on a computer.
Right.
How you compare? You unlocked 54 achievements, which is higher than the median. You've played 33 games, which is higher than the median of 4. Your longest streak was 8 days. Good God. 30% new releases. 0 classic games.
Wow.
Damn.
You hate the oldies.
I guess I'm emulating those. 70% recent favorite. You know what also? I guess no, I was going to say I wasn't playing Steam games back then, so I wouldn't have any games, but not really.
Yeah.
70% recent favorites, the percentage of playtime you had in releases from the last 1 to 7 years. Okay. Wait, okay, that makes sense. Okay. You are what you play. Here's the spider graph. MOBA? What MOBA, dude?
Nerd.
What? Tell me the MOBA. Deadlock.
That's a MOBA? They consider that a MOBA?
It's a MOBA. Yeah.
But like,
it's a third-person shooting MOBA.
But like enough to be like number 1?
No, definitely not. I didn't play that game much at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, you'll be able to tell here. Also, that game, everyone's got to fucking relax. That game is not good. I understand why people think it will be good. I'm sure when they get it out, it'll be awesome. But it's like the most bare bones demo like you can have. It's a rough concept.
Yeah.
They gotta bake that thing for a while. I don't know. There's people who are like stopping playing. There's people who stopped streaming their main game and moved completely over to Deadlock. And that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because the game's fucking gonna take another like 3 years till it's out. Anyway, MOBA, I don't know why. Precision platformer, that makes a little bit of sense. Action adventure, fine. That's the most broad term imaginable. FPS, that's fine. I played a lot of Call of Duty. Horror, that's because of Resident Evil 4. But Resident Evil 4, I only really jump in to like test something and then I leave. I don't even play it that much anymore. Online co-op 6. I don't even know what that is. What the hell online co-op?
Like, are you playing Call of Duty co-op? Are you playing Helldivers co-op?
Maybe they consider Helldivers co-op because that's player versus environment. Badges earned 2. I don't know what that means. Call of Duty, 66% of total playtime. That's interesting. I didn't think I played that much Call of Duty this year.
Well, just remember now they do that stupid thing where Call of Duty is all in one game.
Yeah.
So maybe you played a little bit of like the previous version, then a little bit of the new version, and they're counting it as just Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be Warzone, the last Warzone, the newest Warzone update, and the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer and zombies mode, like all together. So that is technically like 3 games. But I honestly didn't think I played that much. 114 sessions played? Are you serious? I did not think I played that much.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a third of the year.
And it looks like most of it was in January.
What?
Yeah, so that would have been like the previous version.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This goes to show you how much I'm playing these shitty online games.
Yeah.
More than I'm playing like new releases and stuff. Like, again, Valorant's not on here, but if Valorant was on here, it would crush everything.
Yeah.
And it'll put into perspective how much time I waste. Helldivers 2, 9% of my total playtime. That's the second most played game, I guess. And again, I'm sinking the most hours into these multiplayer games because I guess it's just so easy to lose yourself. Power World in January, I played the shit out of it in January and then never again. Power World was definitely a good little romp, but I'm out of it. Yeah. Power World gave me the same feeling that Minecraft gave me, where you're just kind of hanging out with your friends in like a virtual world and not doing anything. Animal Well, remember Animal Well? I never finished Animal Well. I got towards the end, and then I kind of got lost, and I've been kind of picking away at it, but I kind of stopped. I played a good, like, 5-6 hours of Animal Well.
Yeah.
Sonic X Shadow Generations. Interesting that I played Animal Well more than I played Sonic X Shadow Generations, and I beat Sonic X Shadow Generations, and I didn't beat Animal
Well,
Well.
I mean, I'd imagine Sonic and Shadow is like a much shorter game than Animal Well, like by design. You know, because I can beat like the base Sonic Generations in like 2 hours.
I think they're around. Well, Sonic X Shadow, I think, is 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I think Animal Well's around the same.
Mhm.
I played 11 sessions of Animal Well and only 4 of Sonic X Shadow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I beat Sonic X Shadow. It was fine.
Yeah.
We talked about it. Your playtime by month. Whoa. There's a lot of colors here.
Yeah.
January, I played a lot of Call of Duty. What's that about?
Was there an update?
A little bit of Power World. I don't know what happened. I'm very confused by that.
Yeah.
What's going on with Call of Duty, man? Did I just leave it on the computer by accident?
Maybe.
I played a shit ton more Call of Duty than I thought. A little bit of Helldivers, Berserk Boy. Hell yeah, bro. Animal Well. A little bit of Resident Evil. Oh, First Descendant. Let's not forget about that. I played a little bit of First Descendant. That was a good little free-to-play game. It's good. And UFO 50 in October. UFO 50 is great. I've been playing that on my off time.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to play all the games. I'm only like 2/3 of the way through all the. I'm not beating all of the games in UFO 50 because there's 50 games. But I'm trying to get a taste of all of them, and I've only gotten a taste of like 2/3 of them so far. But it's awesome. Have you tried it yet?
No, I've not.
You gotta just dabble around a little bit because they do an amazing job of making these games feel like they came out on the NES.
Got it.
And there's a whole bunch that are all vastly different from each other.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are bad, like NES games.
Okay.
Like they're weird and like confusing how to play, but it feels like you're discovering an NES game. It's really cool. Anyway, you played more than one device. 89% on Windows. Interesting. That makes sense because Call of Duty and Helldivers I play a lot on my PC. Mm-hmm. Only 11% on Steam. Well, also, I'm playing on a lot of Windows handhelds, and I only got Bazite on my ROG Ally X in like October or something. Yeah. Also, fun fact about that, my Bazite partition wiped itself. Ooh. I can't boot into it anymore. Oh, man. I think there might be an easy way to restore it. Yeah. But I think I updated Windows and it like removed the boot thing that I need to boot. So I'm gonna talk to Bazite and see if there's an easy way.
You're gonna talk to Jeffrey Bazite.
I'm gonna talk to Jeffrey Bazite. I played 21 games on Windows. I played 26 on Steam Deck, and I guess that includes Bazite.
It must.
You played on a Steam Deck. That's different than what yours said.
Yeah.
Yours said mostly on a Steam Deck, right?
Yeah. Most of your playtime was on a Steam Deck.
Most of Wulff Den's playtime was on a Steam Deck. Mine just says, you played on a Steam Deck. Yay.
Yay.
Most of your playtime, 82% was on a controller. That makes sense. Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. There's a lot of different. I'm pretty happy with the variety of games this year. Last year, I was a little embarrassed by how little I played. Your longest daily streak, 8, was all Call of Duty. And here's my timeline. Content warning. That was a good little, fun little stupid thing. The Anton Blast demo, which is out now, which I still have to play. I have Anton Blast, so it's in your family library. Yellow Taxi Goes Room is fucking awesome. Celeste. Body Cam is that game that went a little viral.
Yes.
It's not good, and it is only multiplayer, which I didn't realize. And it runs really, really bad.
Isn't there another similar game to Body Cam?
Yeah, there's 2.
What's that one? Do you know?
Don't remember.
Okay.
Body Cam is cool, but it runs bad and it needs a little more development. And then that's Children of the Sun. There's my little time played with Deadlock. The Tarnishing of Juxtia. I never played that.
Interesting.
Oh, you know what? Before I went on a trip, I think it was to London, I loaded up all of these games right here that it says I played in August. I booted them all up on my Bazite partitions so that they would all play without internet.
Got it.
That's what.
Unrecorded is the other one, but that does not have a release date.
Is it available to play?
No.
Okay. That might be better.
Yeah.
And that's it for my Steam. So there you go. I play a lot more Call of Duty than I thought.
Yeah.
Also check out UFO 50. I'm happy with that. What do we do? Let's talk about PlayStation real quick.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Looks like something went wrong. PlayStation Wrap-Up 2024 is only available in select locations. Users must be 18 years or older, have more than 10 gameplay hours on PS4 and or PS5 consoles. To participate in the Wrap-Up campaign, you must have opted into full data collection in your PS5 settings, or if you are located in Europe, Middle East, Africa, or Australia, opted in to additional data collection in your PS4 settings. So, if you didn't do that, you wouldn't have the option to see your Wrap-Up.
Allegedly, which I think is insane.
So there's a couple things that could go wrong here.
Yeah.
Either it's not in our location, which sounds
sus,
implausible.
Yeah.
Because we're America, goddamn.
Yeah.
We get everything.
That's right.
Full data collection, I feel like we probably have that.
I must have just turned.
Because again, this is America.
Yeah.
And that's enabled by default.
Sony's probably has my data anyway, so.
The other one is if you're located in all these other countries, you have to opt in. So that makes sense because Europe and Australia have different options.
I think the big thing is 10 gameplay hours.
That's gotta be the reason why
we can't.
Yeah, why we're not here. Because I only played Astrobot.
Yeah.
I did play the Portal a decent amount.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just jumping into Astrobot every once in a while. I probably am just under the 10 gameplay hours.
Yeah.
Can I look up how many hours I have in Astrobot?
I must have. I think I quit because the last game I played on PS5, I believe, was Gotham Knights, and I definitely quit that game pretty early. I think I quit that in January, and then I moved over.
PlayStation?
Yeah, and then I moved over because I wanted to play a game on Xbox, and I don't think I touched my consoles all year then.
Yeah, I mean, my review for the Portal was last year.
Yeah.
But I jumped back in to try it out.
Yeah.
But I guess I really
just not enough.
That much. Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's do Xbox. I feel like I don't have a lot with Xbox either.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one game that I really like that I play on my Game Pass subscription for some reason.
Yeah.
It's another free-to-play Battle Royale game. Naraka Blade Point. It's a Chinese-made Battle Royale that's also like it's like a fighting game. It's kind of like Sekiro as a Battle Royale.
Right.
It's kind of fucking awesome. And I played a decent amount of that.
Okay.
Actually, I only played 4 hours. And it's all on PC. Your top game, Naraka Blade Point. Oh, Valorant. 36 minutes. Oh, you know why? Because I played the console version just to see on my Xbox. Call of Duty, 15 minutes. I think I downloaded it just to I downloaded Warzone just to try it on the all-digital Xbox.
Right.
Just so I can get some footage of it. Other favorites, Sonic the Hedgehog 4. So we did a backlog episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And I said I would go try it to see if it's as bad as people say, because I remember it being better. It is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It turns out it's pretty bad. Starfield, I must have dabbled in that in the beginning of the year. I don't play that game. Thank you for the unforgettable year.
A special shout out from Phil.
Starfield, 3 minutes. I must have just opened it up to get footage of something. And then that's it. So most of it in Naraka Blade Point.
Yeah.
And that was only like a few weeks ago. Your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Am I up?
I don't know. No, that's not.
Yeah, this is me. Oh, yeah. No surprise. My most played, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
I gotta start.
A late addition to the running, ladies and gentlemen, but it's good. I am enjoying it. And I'm surprised by all the other games that are apparently on my list. this year. So yeah, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, my top game, 8 hours played, makes sense. Dishonored 2. This was the game I stopped playing. I was talking about before I went over to Xbox to play a game. It was this. I've had it in my library for years. I love the first Dishonored game. Could not get into this one for whatever reason. And I don't understand why. Because it's not that different from the first game. It's not that different from Indiana Jones either.
You know, I couldn't get into it either. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because I like these types of games.
Yeah, and I really like the first one.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe it's me. But I'm gonna put a pin in that one to figure out what the hell went wrong with me. And then Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That's because when you gave me your Xbox, this was in the disk drive. And I said to myself, you know what? Let's just see what this one's about.
Okay.
You know? And yeah, 3 hours sounds about right.
All right. 3 hours is a decent shake.
Yeah.
Playing a game.
So I played it to completion, so other favorites, I must
Wait,
have...
what do you mean you played it to completion? 3 hours?
Yeah, the single player.
3 hours?
Yeah. I rolled credits on it.
Cold War?
Yeah, Black Ops Cold War. Why? What's the how long to beat?
5.5.
Oh, there you go. I'm better than everybody.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
How long is Black Ops 6? Because if that's short, I will be more motivated to play it.
It can't be any longer than that.
8.
Oh wow.
8 hours. People say it's amazing.
I've heard it's like a really good campaign. So, and aside from that, other favorites, I did dabble into Sonic Frontiers just a little bit because the DLC came out. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. So I played this on an Xbox 360 because the store was closing and I had a 360 and I wanted to like set it up and test it out. And that was the game I tried on it. Okay. Was Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. You can't play that on an Xbox Series or an Xbox One. Okay. To be clear. But apparently, if your 360 works, it'll still show up in here.
Interesting.
That's not a good game. I don't remember playing Perfect Dark at all this year. I have no recollection of it. No idea why it's on the list.
You must have booted it up on your old Xbox.
Maybe. And then the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle digital art book. Also, don't remember booting that up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and that's it.
So that's it. Obviously, we spent a lot more time on Steam.
Yes.
I have not checked out the Nintendo one yet.
Yeah.
You're up, so
I'm up. All right, I guess I'll go. Let's see. Get started. Hey, it's me. Welcome to your 2024 year in review from Nintendo. You kicked off with N64.
We're so old.
On January 6th. Hey, you know where I was.
Oh, Will was really bored on January 6th.
You played 8 games and 1 hour on the Nintendo Switch this year.
8 games?
That is 1,000% me just opening up the classics collections and seeing what the new games are.
Dabbling around.
And maybe a little bit of Sonic Superstars.
Wow.
Because I got that.
Oh, yeah. It's all the. Yeah. You didn't play a single game. No. You just opened them up and were like, what? You flipped the little things.
Yeah.
All the new games. Yeah. Okay. And then Sonic Superstars, which fucking sucks. That game sucks.
I got it last year for Christmas. Mm-hmm. I don't hate it as much as you do, but I understand why people don't like it.
I rolled credits on that game. And
I did not.
I was like, this fucking game sucks. It's very rare for me to roll credits and be like, that was horrible.
I didn't roll credits on it. I would, but I'm like, there are better.
Did I spoil it for you? What happens after you roll credits?
You get the dragon, right?
Yeah, you get this fucking like new character.
Yeah.
And you play as her, and her supersonic ability is she's just a fucking big ass dragon with unlimited flying.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
So I played Sonic Superstars for an hour. That was my most played game.
Did you even play it on Switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got it for Christmas on Switch.
I'm forgetting that the family plan
didn't start till later this year.
Is a later edition,
And yeah, my second most played game was the Nintendo Switch Online Mature, less than an hour.
Okay. And
then my next was NES, less than an hour.
I'm laughing at you, but mine's going to be very similar.
Yeah. 50-50 action and adventure. Ooh, big deal. Most played was in January. Again, 1 hour.
It's amazing what they can do with such little data.
I know. It's amazing what they can do with such little data. And like fucking Sony can't like figure anything out.
That's a good point.
And he's like, yo, man, you didn't even turn it on this year. Here comes the big choice. Oh boy. Your pick for favorite game. Oh, which one was my favorite game to play in this year?
The only game you opened up. And it was only for an hour.
Yeah, I guess I gotta pick it. Ooh. All right. Oh, that's it. And then I can download my stats. All right, there you go. How embarrassing.
My turn. Is this me?
Yeah,
it's me. Okay, 2024. Get started. Here we go. Bob, welcome to your 2024 year in review. You kicked off with Super Mario Wonder.
Oh, Game of the Year nominee.
Last year, I beat Mario Wonder. I beat it the day it came out. I just marathoned it and tried to speed run through it. So then it took me a long time to 100% the game because I speed ran it the first time I ever played it. So I missed a lot of stuff. Yeah. So I basically had to replay the whole game. So yeah, earlier in this year, I was playing a lot more Mario Wonder to try to get all the collectibles and stuff. I played more than I thought. 13 games, 76 hours.
Wow.
That's a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, that's like a decent amount.
Hey, looks like I actually played by Nintendo Switch more than I thought. Most played games, Mario Maker, 31 hours. Nintendo World Championships, remember that game?
Yeah.
That had a brief little fizzle. I love that game, 21 hours. Smash Bros. Ultimate, 11 hours. I tried to get back into Ultimate.
Yeah.
I was just getting my ass beat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this just goes into more detail. Those are my 3 most played games. Your gaming style, action party.
I think
Nintendo World Champions.
Yeah, that's definitely got it. Both of them might be considered party.
And then fighting games.
Yeah.
You played most in July. I think that was Nintendo World Championship.
Yeah.
By month, February I played a lot. And July. Wait, does it say? Yeah, July. February I played a lot. July I played a lot. October I played a lot. What happened in October? I don't know. I think I was just playing Mario Maker. Here comes the big choice. Pick your favorite game of 2024. I mean, Mario Maker didn't even come.
Yeah.
Okay. So these other games here, there's a lot of the retro catalogs. Mario Wonder. Tears of the Kingdom, I think I jump into that to just get footage. Same thing with Apex Legends. I jump into it to compare it to like the Steam Deck version and stuff. And then Doom is also another one I'm jumping into just get footage. I mean, Nintendo World Champions, that's the only game that actually came out this year. Oh, you know what else I also played that's not going to come up here? I played the new Zelda game. But I played it. I got the cartridge and I ripped it, and then I played it on a different console.
Cheeky bugger.
I still like Nintendo World Championship more. I had more fun with it. But Echoes of Wisdom, the new Zelda game, is awesome.
Yeah.
It's great. And I played a decent amount. I played maybe 5-6 hours. So that would have been here. That would have been pretty high up. All right. You know what? I played a lot more games than I thought I did. Is that everything?
That's all the game consoles.
That's all the game consoles. There's other stuff, like I'm sure like the Epic Game Store has one. The Riot client probably has one, but we're not going to get into all of that. And all of these are available for you to check out if you want to try your own. But we do have other wrap-ups to go through. Because there's Spotify.
Yes.
Because some of you listen to this on Spotify. And also there's a YouTube one. So...
All right. I got the Spotify one up. Here it is. Let's check it out. Your year, your fans, your show. All right.
Whoa.
Here we go. It's loading.
Bring the bottom of the Chrome window up a little.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Why? Give me the resize. No, don't give me the dock. Don't open Creative Cloud.
I regret this.
Yeah, here we go. Like this?
Yeah. You see it.
All right. There we go. All right. Let's go. Fans were really loving your show in 2024. You took it to a whole new level this year. Is it because we do video games? Is that why you use level?
They couldn't have known that.
Yeah. We gained 19% listeners.
This website is really nice.
Yeah.
They do a good job with it. We gained listeners? Impossible.
And 44% increase in streams.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Are they not listening?
And then we got 43% more followers.
You can people probably just discovered you can follow on Spotify.
And that's it.
Okay.
All right. Give it up for your new fans.
Thanks, new fans.
Thank you. Oh, wait. It keeps going. 49% of your listeners discovered you this year.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
We gotta look at analytics.
Yeah.
That's a big jump. Especially because YouTube doesn't seem like it's moving.
Yeah. Your fans have a clear favorite. Oh boy. Your top episode was Nintendo Direct 2024, Metroid Prime 4, and a gold Switch, Wulff Den Podcast, episode 181.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was probably that day also.
Yeah. It was streamed 414% more than your average episode. Jesus Christ.
Was that even a big... Oh, I guess they talked about Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, Prime 4 and yeah. Ever wonder who your audience is? Dudes. Yeah. We know it's dudes.
Mid-30s white dudes.
Yeah. Break it down. Yep. 30%, 30-year-olds, 27%, 35 to 40-year-olds.
Uh-huh. Sounds about right.
Yep. All makes sense. Oh, 25, 29-year-olds. We got the Zoomers coming in.
The Zoomers coming in.
The older Zoomers. There you go.
Very cool.
All right.
1% 55 and up. That's our parents.
Yeah. It's literally just our parents. Listener ages 55 plus grew by 67%.
Let's go.
All right. That's because mom got in.
More than 1% and it... Okay.
Yeah, because first it was dad and then mom came in. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Understandable. This website is really...
Yeah. Where in the world have you been? Wait. I missed what it says. 2024, your show traveled the globe. We were streamed in 81 countries.
Jesus Christ.
All of them fake. America's the only real country. We know this.
Maybe we should take this show on the road.
United States was your top country. Goddamn right. Could cry. The Stars and Stripes are so emotional to me. Whoa. That's it. Doesn't tell us where else.
Okay.
Fuck you, other countries. Your fans have great taste, obviously.
Thanks, Spotify.
Yeah. Other than your show, they also loved
Joe Rogan Experience.
Why you got it?
What happened?
You just said they had great taste.
How is Joe Rogan above Spawncast? What the hell are you guys listening to?
I'm convinced now because they paid so much money for Joe Rogan that they have to put him at number 1 on everyone's list.
Yeah, he's just whatever. Everyone's just listening to Joe Rogan, I guess.
And then Spawncast, and then Nintendo.
That's very interesting, considering I was on the Nintendo podcast and Spawncast still beat them out.
A lot of people have actually messaged me, like saying like they like on their top podcast list. It's us and the WAN Show.
I actually listen to the WAN Show.
I always watch the clips because it's like a 5-hour show and I ain't got time for that shit. But
I mostly listen when it's live.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with it. My most listened to podcast is the Waveform podcast.
Right.
I keep up with that pretty religiously. WAN Show is my backup if I need something else to listen to. But it's a good show.
Yeah.
I like it. But it is like 3 hours long.
Yeah, so there it is. Distractable, number 5.
I don't know what that is. What is
I'm sure. Is that Markiplier in the picture? It looks like him.
Distractive podcast. Well, apparently you guys like it.
Yeah.
That is Markiplier.
Okay.
Right. I didn't know about this podcast.
Yeah. Music.
You guys like rap?
You guys like rap.
All right.
That's cool. Pop music. Soundtrack.
I mean, that makes a little
sense.
I
used to probably all
fucking
video game
nerds.
Soundtracks. Yeah. Audiobook genre. Sci-fi, fantasy, fiction and literature.
You nerds.
Business and career.
Yeah, the jobless nerds.
They didn't just listen. 77% of your audience watch video on Spotify this year.
Not us.
Not us.
We don't do.
No.
I was asked.
Yeah, we get asked to do that.
Do we? I was gonna say I get asked how to upload to Spotify, and I was like, I don't do that. I don't know.
Well, I've got an email saying like you should upload video to Spotify.
Who?
From Spotify.
Oh yeah. Do these people want us to upload video? Tell us if you want us to upload video to Spotify, because I don't think there's anybody here that cares. Because I'm sure it's a better experience on YouTube.
Shout out to your biggest fans for keeping you at the top of your game. You are a top 10 what? Top 10 show for 3,000 fans.
It seems like a loaded stat. You know? Like they really tried to make it seem like we're a big deal. You're a top 10 for the people that you're a top 10 for. Thanks.
Yeah. You're a top 5 show for 2.18 thousand. Okay. All right. Not bad. That's not a bad disparity, you know?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I think they're just trying to gas us up, man.
I'm just saying. Well, thank you. I need all the help I can get. We're a number 1 show.
Yeah, now we're talking.
For 604 people.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
Your top fans listen to you 2.9 times more than your other listeners. Thank you, all 604 of you.
That's reminding me, we do have a Twitch recap.
Okay.
I forgot about.
What kind of creator am I? Are we, us, the Royal Eye? We're storytellers. There you go.
How do they know that?
I don't know. And
we read the news.
Yes. We're plagiarists is what we are.
I prefer freebooting.
Yeah. Your fans have entered the conversation. Oh, no. You've had 17 comments. Oh.
People don't know that they can comment.
Yeah. And PS5 Pro will cost $700 and up was the most commented on episode. We got 457 poll votes. I don't do enough polls on these shows. Our most popular poll. Are you comfortable not owning your video games? Our podcast rating is 4.8. Get that up. Come on.
4.8 is pretty good.
Yeah, but Mom only expects 5 stars.
That's true.
Yeah. We come home with a 4.8. She's going to be very upset.
That's a very good
Wulff Den Podcast, weekly gaming recap. Wow. Thank you for giving people something to talk about.
Thanks,
Spotify. You're welcome, Spotify. But it's not over yet. Keep the conversation going and share it with your fans. Well, we are in video form. That's not going to be put on Spotify.
All right. That's Spotify. Yeah. We're moving real quick because I got to leave. Here's Twitch. According to Twitch chat, whether you streamed, watched, chatted, or lurked 2024 on Twitch wouldn't have been the same without you. Let's recap, shall we? There I am. Best times of the year. Hours streamed 346. Total streams 141. Now we stream the podcast on Twitch, but there's also some other streams. Blah 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 blah. Total hours watched 81,000.
Yikes.
Top categories. Just chatting. We recently in the middle of the year switched. I decided no more just chatting.
Okay.
We're out of just chatting category. Okay. We are. This show is talk shows and podcasts because this is a podcast.
Yes.
Because I'm getting a little upset that like Twitch will sometimes like highlight other podcasts.
Yeah.
And it's probably we're not on the radar because we're in the just chatting category. Yeah. The just chatting category is a much more popular category, so most people just go there.
Yeah.
But we're also not. There's no discoverability. We're not just
chatting. Yeah.
We're not just. There's no discoverability on Twitch either. So I'm just going straight to podcasts because that's what we are, a podcast. And most of the people who are watching us are coming from YouTube anyway. The second most streamed category is makers and crafting because I put myself there when I'm like tinkering with something, when I'm playing with a new product, or when I'm messing around with my 3D printer or something, or I'm modding something. What the hell is this cat? It's just a goat. Oh, you know what that is? It's because I never stream any other category.
Mm.
Then there's also Mario Maker and Nintendo World Championships. I play those a lot. Top stream of the year. Your top stream reached almost 500 viewers. That's a lot. I bet you there was a raid or something. It doesn't tell me what was streamed. Top tags of the year.
English.
Let's go. This is the worst rap of all of them. 111,000 chats were sent. Top channel emotes, tweet of the week. I've been told we need an emote for the backlog.
Okay.
Gotta get working on that.
Yeah. Give the people what they want.
Your biggest fans of the year? Flo, 797, Gamerly, Ethel, Big Harry, Hen House Gamer, Chibi Morina. I'm surprised. Oh, Edward Bova, of course.
Yeah.
And Devil. And Amanda MC. Collaborations of the year. I've received 80 raids, which is a lot more than I thought I did. Cheesy Controller, Beta 64, and Beat 'em Ups with the raids. Thanks, man. Where's Scootish, huh? Because I'm raiding Scootish a lot. Where's his raids to me? Is what I want to know.
Doesn't return the
fucking
favor.
freeloader.
Yeah.
I bought him fucking lunch too.
Dick.
AJ and Jess Adele are the people that I raid. Stream clips 88, whatever. This is the most viewed stream clip. It's just me going all the way up into the sky in Pal World. And I think it's because I linked to it. That's it. Twitch recap. Kind of stupid. Kind of a dumb recap. Let's go real quick to YouTube. It's in an email for some reason. I couldn't get to it on the website. I think I missed the cutoff. This channel, the podcast, the YouTube, the Wulff Den podcast channel, has gone up almost 3,000 subscribers, almost 700,000 views. And our top video is a clip video.
Interesting.
We do clips.
Clips.
That's true. We did clips.
Yeah.
27,000 views.
Interesting.
Very interesting. We have been experimenting with doing clips and shorts and whatever, and we're still playing around. So we'll see what's better and what's
our top shorts. What is that? The PS5 Pro.
Will sell how many units? 556 likes. Okay. Let's see.
The PlayStation 4 Pro.
I'm sorry, it's gonna keep playing audio. 16,000 views. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Top live stream.
You don't own your games anymore.
Let's see how many views that got. 9.7 thousand. Another thing that we're doing a lot of experiments on the podcast channel.
Mm-hmm.
We live stream to the podcast channel. We've been we saw some issues with just straight up live streaming and then publishing the video. So what we've been doing is we've been live streaming and then unlisting the video and then re-uploading the video. And for some reason, that's working better for us. I don't know if we're going to go back to doing it the other way.
Okay.
The live streams should just be able to be published after the fact. There's no reason why we should have to unlist and then re-upload the same video a second time. Because then we're losing all those live stream viewers in the upload.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it's doing better for us. I don't know. There's so much more to celebrate. 5 years in the YouTube partner program. Oh my god, thank you. And that's it. While we're here, though, let's look at the main channel. You joined YouTube in 2013. We're old.
Yep.
45,000 new subscribers. 24 million views. Now we're talking, baby. Top video is the Aya Neo Flip. Probably because that's a weird and interesting thing. Top short is a short I did on my Joy-Con grip that I made that is offset a little bit so that the D-pad is higher up. So it's easier to play like Mario Wonder. I guess that's because that's a quirky little thing. And then the top live stream is it's the last live stream that's on the channel, which is when we did the last episode of Wulff Den live.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I am going to start doing some co-streams on the main channel. When I do like me tinkering around, like I'm going to be playing around with the new MSI Claw. That's going to be live streamed on YouTube as well as Twitch. So there will be more live streams on. You joined YouTube Shopping. Okay, cool. That's all the wrap up. And thank you for being here.
Thank you for.
Well, we're not done. We're not done. We're not. But thank you for watching all the shows.
Thank you for our 2024.
But I am gonna quickly do a tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week. Tweet of the week. Tweet of the week.
This is by Manic Posting.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw this last night. It's a guy messaging his DoorDash driver. Can you get 3 extra ranches? And the DoorDash driver says, I'll try. I'm kind of ugly. And then the guy responds, I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it from his perspective. He's an ugly guy.
Yeah.
And he's got to go up and be like, hey, can I get 3 more free ranches?
Yeah. That's a lot to ask for.
At least he's self-aware enough to know that he gets denied a lot.
Like, I'm a New York 6, and, like, I am even afraid to, like, ask for extra ranch. Or
You got to know your place.
Yeah. Really, that's what's important.
Yeah. It's probably an attractive person being like, hey, go get... And this other guy's like, listen, it doesn't go that way for everybody. Not everybody gets all the stuff they want.
Man.
Yeah. All right. We do have messages from last week's in the comments, but I gotta go. So,
all right.
Let's quickly go through these.
Okay.
JTMED says, enjoy the holidays, Bob and Will. Congrats on another year of great podcasts. It's always great listening to you two chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Crash Bandicoot says, I personally think it's a mistake to not give the Switch 2 its own unique color scheme to set it apart from the Switch OLED and Switch. I was hoping for an SNES or Super Famicom scheme for the Joy-Cons, but I know down the line it'll get unique colors. Yeah, they'll probably be.
They have a point. Yeah, they probably should be something. Do you think about it, like, look at the Xbox from the 1 to the series? They look exactly the same.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah.
It could be something like PlayStation where it's a finish that's different.
Yeah.
Like the 2 to the 4, they're a similar color, but the finish is different.
Yeah.
And the gray, I mean, instead of gray, you're getting black.
Yeah.
So black could be the color. The white is weird. The white, because that's the same as the OLED.
Mm-hmm.
The tech dude says, hey, Wolf Bros, my job has a really good sale on MacBook Pro M3 16-inch. Do you guys... The 16-inch is too big for every... No, the 16-inch is...
16-inch is, like, perfect.
I went for a 13-inch to a 16-inch.
Same.
And when I did that, I was like, wow, this is huge. For, like, 10 minutes. And then I went back to the 13-inch, and I was like, never mind, this is small.
Yeah, I had to boot up my 13-inch the other day, and I'm like, nope, can't do this anymore.
No, it's definitely a good size. Yeah. They used to make 17 inches.
Yeah.
That might be a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Melon says, I can't get into Astrobot for superficial reasons. I hate how he looks and moves around like a robot baby with a dumpy diaper. Not an appealing character.
I mean, look, you're entitled to your opinion, but, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, man.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Swift Balls.
I'd still rather just play on an Xbox because the achievements just hit better and you know it. No, because ever since they changed the sound of when you get an achievement, that's pissed me off. It's not like the standard ding on the 360. It's not like a shh, it's like a symphony sound or whatever. I don't like it. So no, they hit worse.
I was getting achievements playing Naraka on my PC, and it was freaking me out.
Yeah,
I was not used to getting achievements on PC and also just getting achievements in general.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for chatting with us. As always, the Wulff Den Podcast is every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on twitch.tv/WulffDen or youtube.com/Wulff Den Podcast. If you can't make the show for any reason at all, we always put the archive version up over on youtube.com/Wulff Den Podcast. You can go and check us out on demand whenever you want. But if you prefer to listen to us rather than watch us, you can do that as well, because we're also an audio podcast on any and every podcast service such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube Podcasts, Audible.com, Pocket Cast. Am I missing one? I don't know. Maybe. My brother's distracting me by calling his dog. But no matter where you get the show from, folks, please be sure to subscribe, rate, and review us, because that helps with the placement on all those respective platforms.
Thanks for being here, guys. I talked too fast and didn't breathe. I know you just said it, but I ended the show because I needed Will to talk. I needed to catch my breath. Zim's here now. Zim, go say hello to everybody.
He blends in.
He blends into my shirt. He's too dark. We'll be back next week with the regularly scheduled 8 p.m. Eastern time stream.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the dog. You don't get enough dog on these streams because usually Hannah's home and he's distracted and wants to be next to her. I will see y'all later. Thanks for a wonderful 2024, and I hope you have a good 2025 going into it. See you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!